Sorry for the long delay of not recording for a couple extra days than I'm more used to. That's because life and stuff. You all know the drill, kind of stuff. But this is part 5 of What If Deku was sent to Akame Gotta Kill. I hope you guys enjoy. We start this What If later at night, except from the last part, with Dr. Stylish and his enhanced soldiers. Oh, foolish Night Raid, thinking they can cover their tracks for my enhanced soldiers, can track them easily. So Dr. Stylish and the soldiers get out of the tree line and sees the Night Raid base on the other side of the cliff. Peekaboo, Night Raid, I see you. So, as the one with the big nose starts to sniff out the air. Dr. Stylish, I smell that Izuku kid's scent. Oh, really? So we save him and get him back to Estes Trust for saving her man. all the soldiers start to laugh with Dr. Stylish. Ahem. Now then, go and kill Night Raid and save Izuku. Then reap the rewards of our efforts. So, the stuff with Leone would go to canon as we cut to Akame and Eri, where Eri was sleeping in a Akame bed, and Eri, being a light sleeper, hears some noises. Miss Akame. Eri shakes Akame a little bit, but she doesn't wake up. The noise gets louder, and Eri decides to open the door and check what it is. She sees a weird man standing in the hallway. Oh, hello, little one. I wasn't expecting a kid to be in a Night Raid base. I guess you must be one of them. As the guy walks closer to Eri. And by orders of Dr. Stylish, I must kill anyone from Night Raid. Eri was pulled away immediately as Akame was the one who pulled her and slashed at the robot guy. But he was able to block with a hidden blade. Oh, well, if it isn't Akame, I've been looking forward to fight with you for a long time. And once I deal with you, I'll deal with the pipsqueak. Like hell I'll let that happen. Oh, we'll see. Akame and the robot guy starts to fight in canon, but Akame now has Eri to protect, and the guy keeps using it to his advantage. As he and Akame fights, he slips past her and heads for Eri, but Eri, out of fear, instantly activates her quirk. And when the guy gets close enough, he starts to rewind her, and the robotic limbs falls off of him to his original limbs and grew back. He was no longer cybernetic, just an ordinary human. What did you do to me? You're done. As Akame slashed the guy's head clean off its body, but Eri's still frightened and scared, having her quirk activated to continue to go on. I'm sorry, I can't stop. Eri tries to get away from Akame, but Akame gets closer to her. It's okay. Calm yourself. No, I don't want to lose you too. You won't, Eri. Eri starts to calm down a little. Really? She steps back and hits the wall behind her. Can't back away from Akame anymore. So, yes, Eri, you won't. You're not gonna lose me or Izuku. Now calm yourself and try to turn it off. So Akame hugs Eri. It's gonna be rewounded slightly only. As Eri calms down, finally turns her quirk off. Akame then picks Eri up and Eri hugs back. Thank you. No problem, Eri. But I'll need you to close your eyes when I or the others have to fight. Alright. As all of a sudden, Lubbock runs down the hallway. Shit! Akame, I need backup! So, running from a shit ton of enhanced soldiers. Like now is a perfect example, Eri. Puts Eri down and readies his sword. As Eri covers her eyes, Akame slice and dices all the guys apart that was chasing Lubbock. Phew, thanks for the save. I'm not sure how they all got past my traps, but my barriers is going wild. We're on top of us in a second. Yeah, I know. Me and Eri ran into one of them. Eri uncovered her eyes after hearing no more fighting. Um, it was some kind of robot guy, I believe. Well, he doesn't look like very robotic anymore. Did Eri use his quirk? Eri looked down a bit sadly as Akame bonked Lubbock in the head with the hilt of the katana. Ow, okay, sorry, touchy subject. I know, but it was just a question. As we now cut to Dr. Stylish and his recon team. That's interesting. What is it? Something about a little girl in a quirk was able to defeat the cyborg you created. Yeah, I saw a yellow glowing light coming from around there, and the cyborg limbs regrown, and the robotic ones fell off. How is that possible? I must have it whatever it costs. Alright, well, be by the sound of it, they're on the move. I hear a lot of smashing throughout the building, too. Uh-oh. What? Hold on. It's Izuku. He's helping Night Raid. So he turned traitor. Continue as planned. Execute all here and retrieve whoever made that light. Let Miss Esdeath handle Izuku's punishment. So we cut back to Night Raid, where Tatsume, Shell, and Mai are taking out the enhanced soldiers, but on the way easier. This time, Akame and Lubbock, Eri, and Deku meet up with them. Oh, you guys are good. Okay. Everyone here alright? Yeah, I'm fine. How's Eri? I'm fine. Everyone starts to get their bearings together until everyone but Tatsumi and Deku, who's still using One for All and the armor, falls to the ground as Deku's holding on to Eri to help her. Why the hell can't we move? I don't know, but it appears Izuku and Tatsumi are unaffected. I'm fine. I just can't move. Okay, then. Akame, hold on to Eri for me. Both Tatsumi and Deku looks around as they see enhanced soldiers surrounding them. All of a sudden, they see a giant flying stingray fly over them. What the? Mai puts her scope to her eye and looks up. Hey, everyone, it's the boss. Then they see a person jump off the stingray and slammed into the enhanced soldiers and started shattering the bodies into bloody pieces. A friend, I'm assuming? Obviously, dummy. What? He could have been from another group after us. He's with the boss. Who else could it be? I don't know. I'm not used to all this. Obviously. As everyone was focused on them, their little argument, Hans Soul just was able to snuck up and take Eri, using the robotic legs to jump away and back to Dr. Stylish. Izuku, Eri! What? Shit, boss, one of them got Eri! Well that isn't good. Najera looks through her binoculars and sees the soldiers jumping to Stylish and his group. They're on the cliff on the north side. Deku, without wasting time, charges up one fall and bolts as fast as he could. Even faster than Sender? As we cut back to Stylish. The enhanced soldier came back. Master Stylish, I was able to get the little girl. So she's the one who was emitting that light earlier. Tell me, what is your Imperial Arms, little one? Does it have to do something with this horn? As Dr. Stylish moved her hair out of the way to examine the horn. Izuku's coming, boss. He's beelining right at us. How much time do we... Before he could finish, Deku jumps up there and sees Dr. Stylish has his hand on Eri. Get your hands off of her! Darts will look... Darn. Well, looks like I will need to use my actual trump card this time. Let's go of Eri and quickly injects himself with some serum. Dr. Stylish starts to grow immeasurably, and without even saying anything, he eats the other enhanced soldiers around him, and grows to the same giant he was. Doctors, tell me, what do you think of my danger beast shot? When I am done killing you and your friends, I'm take that girl as my next little experiment. Deku, filled with rage at this statement, and with all the training he's done, he charges it up to one for all, 40%. Although his body hurts like hell, but it's some growth at least. You bastard! I won't let her go through that again. Deku boosts at Stylish quicker than he could react, and punch him into the sky, making a giant air pressure that all of Night Raid could feel from a distance. Deku, who's just a green lightning bolt at this point, continues to beat at Stylish and destroy his body parts, ripping off the arms, legs, etc. of this giant body, and by the shock waves that was made by his punches. After a few seconds of this, Deku gets in front of Stylish and punches him in the face. But because of his rage, he forgot to bring down the percentage, and sent Stylish crashing into the ground with the air pressure. That changed the weather into a storm. And what Stylish hit the ground, it created a giant earthquake that the capital could feel. And when Deku finally calmed down and see what he did, where he punched Stylish in the face, was no more. Deku's hand was covered in blood, and Stylish did not have a head anymore. Deku at his hands that are now soaked with uh, blood, and his eyes widen. What have I done? Rain starts to fall and wash over them all. It's raining. A punch that can change the weather. Just like he said. Okay, Tatsumi, stop jerking him off. He's still. Let's see if he's still alive. Oh, come on. We saw that fight, that big guy, didn't he? He didn't even stand a chance, because Izuku's still alive. Right, Akame? Looks over to Akame and sees he's already gone. Akame? As we cut to Akame, who got into Deku's location. When she sees him, Deku's clearly in shock and looking at his hands, while on his knees, and what was left of stylish. Deku looks over to Akame with shock. I don't. I didn't. I didn't mean to. Akame, I didn't mean to. I was blinded by rain. I. Deku was on the verge of tears. Akame slowly walked up to him, hugged him. It's okay. I know. I know. You didn't do anything wrong. You were just protecting Eri. We all would have done the same. But I killed him. How can I call myself a hero if I take lives, Akame? Deku hugged her back tightly and cried into his shoulder. Please, tell me how. Zuko, I know you didn't want to. You didn't mean to, so I understand. But this isn't your world, where killing is considered bad. But this world isn't like yours. One of us would have killed him in the end, anyways. But you did it to protect Eri. And even though you did a bad thing, you did a good thing for a good reason. You're still in here in hers and my eyes, Izuku. Deku looks up at Akame in shock, the tears still pouring down, seeing Akame smile down on him. You have nothing to be ashamed of or to be sad about. Deku stayed quiet for a few seconds until they both hear a noise and both saw Eri running at them, crying. Eri! Deku lets go of Akame and runs to her. Are you okay? Eri nods with tears in her eyes and hugs Deku. Deku was about to hug back, but still seeing the blood in his hands, he didn't. Eri, I'm so sorry. Eri looks up at him confused. I'll get stronger so that I can protect you and Akame and everyone else in Night Raid, so they don't have to shed any more blood. Akame walks up behind Deku. Izuku, I know you didn't want this, but we've tried a peaceful way, but isn't working. I know you don't want this, but we have to kill. If we want actual change. I know, but that's not what I was getting at. I'll end this corrupted country if I have to go it alone, so you all can live peaceful lives for once. So, Kami, I want you to teach me to kill. I want you to teach me to use a blade, if I have to. Alright, I'll teach you. So we can finally end this and get you back home. And Eri. Yeah, get us back home. End of this part. Hope you guys enjoy.